Japanese people saw the animal camel for the first time. The first impression they got when they saw the camel was, wow, big animal! They also thought this was a lazy animal because it moved slowly. They were also scared of this animal because of the size and the appearance. There was a man whose nickname was the camel, Rakugo. Why was he called the camel? Because he was big, lazy, and scary. He was a gangster. He lived in an apartment. He lived in the traditional Japanese row house called nagaya. Of course, he was supposed to pay the rent, but he never paid. And he caused trouble with many people. Of course, he was hated by everyone. Now, the story starts when one of his closest friends visits him. Hey, Camel, Camel, wake up! What a strange way of sleeping is that? Your head on the tatami, your legs on the ground, no sandals on, and half naked. Hey, Camel, you'll catch a cold if you sleep like that. Hey, Camel, wake up! Wake up! Hey, Camel! My goodness. I thought he was asleep. But no, this guy is dead. Camel! Who killed you? Well, I don't think anybody can kill this guy. He's such a tough man. How did you die, Camel? Huh? There are many fish bones scattered around. He must have eaten the blowfish, fugu. Last night, I saw this guy walking downtown with a kind of bag in his hand. I asked him what he was carrying. He said it was a blowfish. I told him not to cook it by himself. He needs a professional to cook it. But he didn't listen. He must have cooked it by himself. He must have eaten it. The poison of the blowfish killed this guy. Wow! What an ending. Well, it can't be helped. He is dead. Well, he was a great example of a gangster. He was hated by everyone, yeah. But he was nice to me. He respected me as a senior member of the same gang, yeah. Well, I should give him a funeral. Funeral? I need some money. Oh no, I lost all my money at the casino last night. I came here to borrow some money from this guy. Well, what shall I do? Then somebody passed by his apartment. He was a garbage collector. In the Edo era, when the recycling system was perfect, collecting and recycling garbage was an important part of everyday life. When one garbage collector came to one neighborhood, he shouted loudly to let people know. Of course, there was one garbage collector who came to this area regularly. Garbage collectors here, all paper and clothes, recycling. Hey, garbage collector, can't you hear me? Oh no, this is Mr. Camel's house. I should be quiet when I pass by this house. I made a mistake. Hey, what are you mumbling about? Aren't you a garbage collector? Yes, I am. Then you should come in. Okay. Isn't this Mr. Camel's residence? That's right, this is the Camel's house. But where's Mr. Camel? Can't you see? He's lying beside you. Oh, so Mr. Camel's asleep. No, he's not asleep. He is dead. Dead? Are you sure that he is dead? Yes. Blowfish poison killed him. Blowfish poison. Everyone must be happy. I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, I'm one of his closest friends. I'm a senior member of the same gang. I want to have a funeral for him. I need money. Hey, buy everything in his apartment. I'm sorry, but Mr. Camel has nothing to sell. Nothing to sell? Come on, he had been living in this apartment for more than 3 years. He should have something. How about this charcoal stove, shichirin? Well, this shichirin looks alright, but it's actually broken. Well, it's wired up, so it looks fine, but if you lift it up, everything will come apart. How about his futon? Futon. Mr. Camel has no futon. He has already sold it. I have bought it at a very high price. Ah. Then how about this kettle here? The kettle, the handle is broken and the cover is missing. You know so much about his possessions, don't you? Well, come to think of it, you are right. This apartment has nothing. Well, in that case, hey, where is the house of the monthly chief of the neighborhood association? Monthly chief? Well, it's about 3 houses down the alley. Ah, okay, okay. I want you to go there and give him a message. Well, this is the message. Last night, one of your neighbors, the camel, passed away. I want to have a funeral for him. I need money. There must be a kind of money that you collect when someone marries, has a baby, or passes away. I want you to collect the money from the neighbors and bring it to me as soon as you can. I don't need anything ceremonial such as flowers or incense. I need cash. This is the message. Just go there and tell him that. Okay, I will go there and tell him that. Wait. You don't need that carrying board and the big basket. Just leave them here and go. Well, but these things are very important for my business. Well, I will go to the chief's house and tell him the message, and after that, I will go to work. Hey, you are not going there to collect the garbage. You are going there as an official messenger for the funeral of my best friend. So leave them here and go. Well, but these things are very important. Leave them here. Okay, I'll leave them. Thank you very much. I know these are very important for you. I'll take very good care of them. Now, go. Okay. Wow, he's such a scary man. He is even scarier than Mr. Camel. Leave them. Oh, I'm so afraid. Good afternoon. Oh, hi, garbage collector. I didn't call for you. No, there's something else. I have a message for you. Last night, one of your neighbors, Mr. Camel, passed away. What? The camel is dead? The camel is dead. Blowfish poison killed him. Wow, that's great. He's dead. Wow. Thank you very much for telling me. Well, there's something else. In his apartment is a man who calls himself a senior member of the same gang. He's such a scary man. He says he wants to have a funeral. He needs money. He says there must be a kind of money that you collect when someone marries, has a baby, or passes away. I want you to collect the money and bring it to me as soon as you can. I don't need anything ceremonial such as flowers or incense. I only need cash. This is a message. That's what he says, huh? Okay. Well, garbage collector, there's something I want to tell you. Just listen to me. Well, sure, we have the system to collect money for celebrations and funerals, but the camel does not belong to the system. Well, ever since he moved in, many of us have been to his place to collect money, but he has never paid. One time when I visited him, he shouted at me. He said, "Next time you come to my house to collect such ridiculous money, I will kill you." I don't want to get killed, so I stopped going. Everybody stopped going. There's no money for him either. I understand that. Mr. Camel must be like that, but the guy at his apartment is such a scary man. Well, if you refuse to give, there must be a kind of trouble. I think it's better to give him some money. You think so? Maybe you are right. Okay. I'm happy that he is dead. Everybody's happy that he's dead. We will pretend that we had a party. We spent a lot of money. Okay, I can give some money and bring it to him. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Good. Then I can go back. Thank you very much. Mister, I'm back. Okay, what did the chief say? He said he would collect the money and bring it here. Okay, good. Thank you. Hey, garbage collector, there's one more thing I want you to do. Mister, I really need to go back to work. I have 2 small children. We are a family of 4, and I have to pay the rent. We are a poor family. If I don't work today, we can't survive tomorrow. Who told you to talk about your family? I don't want to know about it, okay? Never talk about your family, okay? Now, where does the landlord live? The landlord? Well, he lives in the next alley, at the end. Oh, that's great. So he lives quite close. Okay, okay. I want you to go to the landlord's place and give him this message. This is the message. Last night, one of your residents, the camel, passed away. I want to have a funeral for him. As you must be so busy, you don't have to come all the way to his house to attend the ceremony. But as the camel had been a popular member of the community, you must want to do something for him. Now, garbage collector, this is a very important part. Remember well. I want some food and sake to serve some people who might come to the funeral. Please give me 3 big bottles of good sake and some decent food such as sushi and grilled fish.
Who's going to say that?
You are going to say that.
But the landlord of these apartments is such a stingy man. And I don't think Mr. Camel has paid him the rent regularly.
Who's talking about the rent? The rent is not important. Just tell him what I said. Well, if he refuses, there's some more message for him. The camel has no family members. There's no one who can take care of the body. If you refuse to give them minimum kindness, I want you to take care of the body. I will carry the dead man's body to your place and make the body dance in front of you. Go.
Okay. What did he say? Make the body dance in front of you? What does he mean by that? Is he really going to do that? Oh no. Landlord, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Oh, hi, garbage collector. Well, you came to my house 3 days ago. I don't have enough paper to give you. No, there's something else. I have a message for you. Last night, one of your residents, Mr. Camel, passed away. What? The camel is dead? No, I don't believe it. He's not the kind of guy that can get killed, so he's blowfish poison? Killed him? The camel is dead. The camel is dead.
The camel is dead. The camel is dead. The camel is dead. The camel is dead. Hey, sweetheart, did you hear that? The camel is dead. Let's have a party. Good. Oh, garbage collector, thank you. Thank you very much for telling me. Well, there's something else. At his apartment is a man who calls himself a senior member of the same gang. He wants to have a funeral for Mr. Camel. Let him do anything he likes. And he says, as you must be busy, you don't have to come all the way to his house to attend the funeral. Of course I will not go there. But as he had been a popular member of the community, you must want to do something for him. We need some sake and food to serve some people who might come to the funeral. So please give me 3 big bottles of good sake and some decent food such as sushi and grilled fish. Hey, garbage collector, please don't get angry. I didn't say that. The man said, well, it seems you don't understand my difficulty with that guy Camel. Okay, I'll tell you what I have to tell you. Just listen. I've been the landlord of these apartments for such a long time. I've seen hundreds of residents. Well, I have to admit that there were some people who could not pay the rent for several months. But that guy, the Camel, is the only guy who never paid, not a single time. Well, he started living there without my permission. When I went there, he was already there. So I asked him to pay the rent. He said he would pay the next day. When I went there the next day, he said he would pay sometime. Then he ignored it. I got so angry that I went into his house and sat on the tatami and said I would never move until he paid. Do you know what he did? He took out a long sword and he started chasing me. I ran out and I ran and ran. When I reached my house, he grabbed my collar and he put the long sword above my head and said, "Hey, will you promise never to ask me for the rent?" If I had said no, he would have cut my head off. Oh no, I can't forgive him. I can't stand it. I can't. Okay, he is dead now. Okay, I don't want to punish the dead. Okay,
As for the rent for the past 3 years, I will forget about it. I will give it to him. It's the money for condolence. Yes, I can give it to him. But never ask me for anything more than that. No food, no sake.
There's some more message for you. Mr. Camel has no family members, because there's no one who can take care of the body. So if you refuse to give the minimum kindness, I want you to take care of the body. So I will carry the dead man's body to your place and make it dance in front of you.
Dead man's dance? Dead man's dance? That sounds interesting. Well, did you expect me to give in to such a threatening? No, I won't be defeated by such a threatening. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay, I've never seen such an entertainment. Go back and let him do that. Go back and let him do that. Go back and let him do that for goodness sake!
Okay. Oh no, the landlord is really angry. I'm back.
What did the landlord say?
Well, it seems Mr. Camel has been a very difficult guy to deal with.
What are you talking about?
Well, according to the landlord, Mr. Camel had never paid the rent, not a single time. I can't help admiring him. Not a single time.
He says, as for the rent for the past 3 years, he will give it, he will forget about it, and he will give as a money for condolence. He is such a nice guy, isn't he? Who told you to negotiate about the rent? The rent is not important. Did you tell him what I said?
Yes, and he said he wouldn't give anything more than that. No food, no sake.
Did you tell him about the dead man's dance?
Yes, and he said he's never seen such an interesting. Let him do that for goodness sake.
Ah, okay. So he wants to see it. He wants to see it. Okay. Hey, garbage collector, come closer. Come closer. Turn around. Show me your back. Show me your back.
My back?
What do you mean? Just show me your back. Sit down. Sit down. Okay? What are you doing? What are you doing, mister? Why?
This is Mr. Camel, isn't it? No. I'm scared.
Scared? Really? He must have been really scary when he was alive. But he is dead now. He won't do anything. He won't bite.
But Mr. Camel's face is touching my cheek. No. There's blood coming out of his mouth. Oh no.
Shut up. We are going to the landlord's house now. Okay? When we get there, I'll talk to the landlord. When I tell you to give me the body, just let the body lean on me. I will hold his arms like this. You should go between his legs. You should move his legs up and down, up and down. I will swing his arms around and make it dance. While we are doing that, sing Kawachi Ondo.
No. I can't sing. I refuse.
Come on, Kawachi Ondo is such an easy song. You should sing.
No. I refuse.
Refuse, really? Hey, don't you want to survive? Maybe I should kill you now.
Okay, I will sing.
Okay, now let's go. Go. Where's the house of the landlord? Where? Okay, so this is the house. Okay, good. Good afternoon. Yes, according to my messenger, you want to see the dead man's dance, don't you? Okay, I'll show you a good one. Hey, give me the body. Okay, go between his legs.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, landlord.
さては一座の皆様へ
Stop it. Don't do it. Hey, garbage collector, stop singing. My sweetheart, don't run around. Just calm down. Hey, stop it. Okay, I'll do whatever you want.
Okay. You know what I want you to do. Just tell me what you can do for me.
I'll bring some food and sake.
Okay. I'll be waiting there. If you are late, I will do it again. Next time, it will be even worse. Okay? Garbage collector, carry this bag.
Okay. Not again.
Come on. Be quiet. Just go.
Go back to his apartment. Good. Okay, put it on the tatami. Great. Hey, garbage collector. It was a great job. Hey, garbage collector. There's one more thing I want you to do. No, I really have to go back to work. If I don't work today, our family can't survive tomorrow. I've heard that. I told you never to talk about your family, okay? Now, if you go out of this alley and turn right, you will find a pickled shop. Pickled shops have a lot of tubs, okay? I need one of his big tubs to put the camel's body in. Tell him to give me one. If he says that he can't give me one, tell him to lend me one. Tell him that I will give it back to him as soon as I have carried a dead man's body in it. And if he can neither lend nor give, we will go there again and make the body dance. That's right. You understand it really well. Okay, go now. Go. Okay. No, my whole day has been wasted. Pickle maker. Pickle maker. Hey, garbage collector. Why do you look so sad? What are you doing? I didn't call for you. Well, there's a message for you. Last night, one of your neighbors, Mr. Camel, passed away. What? The camel? The camel is dead? Blowfish poison killed him. I thank the blowfish. Wow, great job, blowfish. Wow, that's great. Thank you for telling me about it. Well, there's something else. At his apartment is a guy who calls himself a senior member of the same gang. He is such a scary man. He wants to have a funeral for Mr. Camel and he needs one of your tubs. He wants you to give him your tub. If you can't give him a tub, he wants you to lend him a tub. He says he will give it back to you as soon as he has carried a dead man's body in it. Garbage collector. No, don't get angry. Well, it seems you don't understand my hardship with that guy Camel. Okay, I'll tell you what I have to tell you. Well, ever since he moved in, he has eaten my pickles many times, almost every day. He has never paid. Well, I refused to give him my pickles one time. You know what he did? He started shouting at people. He said, my pickles have lots of insects and worms in them. I can't forgive him. I really can't stand him. I want to kill him. He's dead, huh? He's dead. I'm happy that he's dead. But I have no intention to help him. I will neither give nor lend him my tub. You can say that because you don't know what is going to happen if you refuse. What will happen if I refuse? He will carry a dead man's body here and make it dance in front of you. A dead man's dance. That sounds exciting. No, not exciting at all. I don't want to do it again. Again? You already did it? At the Landros? Oh my goodness, he's such a scary man. Hey, do you see that tub over there? That old one. I don't use it anymore. You can burn, you can bury, you can do whatever you want with it. Just take it with you. Oh, thank you very much. May I take this cover, rope, and the carrying pole together? Take them with you. Just never come back. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow. Dead man's dance works perfectly. Maybe I should go to a rice shop, talk about a dead man's dance. Maybe I can get a 10-kilo bag rice. If I don't do that, I can't make up for today's loss. Here, mister, I'm back. We have a tub here. Oh, thank you very much. Well, thanks to your help, thanks to your great effort, I have managed to prepare for the funeral of my best friend. The neighbors have brought me money for condolence, and the landlord has brought me sake and food. Here, I tasted the sake. It tastes really nice. Here, I want you to drink 1 cup of sake before you go to work. I wish I could, but I really have to go back to work. I can't drink. Hey, in our culture, sake has the power to purify your body and soul. You carry the dead man's body. Your body is dirty.
Just drink 1 cup of sake and purify yourself. I wish I could, but I really have to go back. I can't drink. You can't. You hate sake. I love it. You love it. You love it and you refuse it. No, don't get me wrong, mister. I'm crazy about sake, but once I start drinking, I'll be different. I can't control myself, so I don't want to get drunk. Who told you I will let you drink until you get drunk? It's just 1 cup. I want you to drink 1 cup of sake. Just drink it. Just drink 1 cup of sake. Please drink it. Drink 1 cup of sake. You still refuse it. Okay. Don't you want to survive? I won't hesitate to get... Okay. I'll drink. Just a little is fine. Just a little. Not so much. Just a little. That's enough. That's enough. Oh, no. You fill it to the brim. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. I can go back to work. Wow. What a great way of drinking. I like it. Hey, drink another cup. Just 1 cup is not so good. Drink another cup. I want you to drink it. Hey, drink it. Drink 1 more cup. Don't you think it's wiser to accept it while I am speaking nicely? I'm telling you to... Okay, I'll accept. Yes, just a little is fine. Just a little. No, that's it. No. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, I carried heavy things around and I was kind of tired and hungry. Then I drank 2 big cups of sake. I feel good. Now I can go back to work. Thank you very much. Wow. Why are you in such a hurry? When you drink sake, you should take more time and drink slowly. Well, we have good sushi here. You can enjoy eating it. You can even enjoy talking about yourself. Well, now you can talk about your family. Hey, drink 1 more cup. Just 1 more. I won't push you to drink any more than that. Just 1 more cup. 1 more. You are so troublesome. Okay. This is such a scary party, isn't it? Just a little. No. Again to the break. Okay, I will drink slowly this time. Slowly. Yes. Well, for the first and second cup, I drank so fast that I did not realize the quality. But now I know. This is good sake. Yes. Well, may I eat some food? Okay. Oh, this is good sushi. Tastes good. Wow, it tastes so good. Well, you know, I think you are such a great person. When not so many people work so hard for the sake of a friend. Well, I've seen many rich people. People with lots of money are so stingy enough to ignore the death of a friend. But you did it without money. Wow. I can't help admiring you. Really, you are such a great person. Well, Mr. Camel is not the guy who deserves this kind of funeral. But you did it so nicely. You are such a nice person. Well, at first, I thought you were only scary. But when you shouted me, You are so troublesome. You sounded cool. You sounded like one of those kabuki actors. You really sounded cool, yes. Give me another cup. Well, we have a lot of sake, but can you go back to work? 3 or 4 cups of sake is nothing. Okay, okay. Then I'll give you some more. Maybe half a cup? What are you talking about? Just fill it to the brim just like before. Fill it. I feel lonely when I see my cup half empty. Just fill it. Fill it to the brim. Fill it. Come on, fill it to the brim. Good. Thank you. Good. May I talk about myself? Okay, good. You know, I wasn't born to be a garbage collector. I used to have a different job. I used to be the owner of a tool shop. And I had hired about 5 young men. My business was going quite well. What? Why did I become a garbage collector? Well, the reason is simple. This. Sake, yeah. You know, I was married to a woman from a rich family because I got married when my business was successful. She was such a fine woman. I liked her very much. She was a perfect woman, except she was a little shy and quiet. She never complained about me whatever I did. So I got uncontrollable. I drank, and drank. All my money, house, shop and merchandise, everything was wasted. I drank everything. Stupid. I'm such a stupid man. Well, then we moved into a poor neighborhood. We started living in an apartment like this. Well, my wife was a fine woman, but she was not used to poverty. Just a slight sickness killed her easily. I feel sorry for her. I have 2 children. The older is the daughter between my old wife and myself, so she is quiet and she has good manners. The younger is the son between my new wife and myself, so he is a tough and naughty kid in the poor neighborhood. Well, I like them both. I treat them equally, of course. I treat them equally. Yeah, each night. I drink 3 small bottles of sake. Well, I don't drink as much as before. I try to control myself, but I can't stop drinking, so I drink 3 small bottles of sake. There's a liquor shop in my neighborhood, but there's a better one a little far away. You have to cross the bridge to buy sake there. I like that place because they give me a little more amount for the same price. I like it so much. So I tell my new wife, hey, go to the faraway shop and get sake. She usually does. But on a very cold winter night, very cold, rainy winter night, she says, the liquor shop in our neighborhood is okay, isn't it? I say, go to the faraway shop, cross the bridge. She says, it's so cold. I say, cross the bridge. She says, it's so cold. I say, cross the bridge. Then my daughter grabs the money and the bottle and says, I'm going out to buy some sake for my dad. Then she dashes out. Then my wife criticizes me severely. She is such a young woman. How can you make such a young woman go to such a faraway shop to get sake just in order to get a little more amount of sake? She criticizes me severely. Then I say, then why don't you go yourself? I make sense, right? I think I make sense. Then I hear my daughter come back, using an umbrella, holding a big bottle, splashing on the muddy road. When I hear that sound, I can't help blaming myself. What a father I am. but I just can't stop drinking. Hey, give me another cup. Well, we have a lot of sake, but why don't you go out to work? After you finish work, you can come back and drink a little more. What are you talking about? You know, in this kind of work, we have a fixed route. Once I go out to work, I go away, 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 far away. How can I come back here to drink a little amount of sake? Hey, I have a question. I have a question. Why do we have sake here? Because I carry the dead man's body. If without my help you couldn't drink it, come on, give me sake. Okay, okay. I'm just worried. If you don't work today, your family can't survive tomorrow, right? We are different from you guys. Come on. In this kind of work, we go out and make money. That means if we don't go out, we can't make money. Sometimes it rains heavily, right? Sometimes it rains heavily for 2 or 3 days. We can't make money for 2 or 3 days. But even if that happens, we can survive. You know why? We have savings. We are careful. We are wise. We are different from you guys, gangsters. We are different. Just give me sake. Okay, okay. I will give you. Okay, good. You resist a little, but you do what I like finally. I like you very much. Just fill it to the brim, fill it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this is good. You know, the landlord is not the kind of guy who gives you this kind of good sake. He's a really stingy man. He must have been really scared of the dead man's dance. Are you drinking? Drink as much as you know. Okay, drink more, drink more. You can drink. You can finish drinking all the bottles. And after that, we can use the money that the neighbors brought us. We can buy some more sake. Just drink. Drink more. Wow, I feel so good. I'm so happy. I won't go home today. I like you. I like you very much. You know, you sometimes have the brotherhood, fake brotherhood, right? Okay, let's do that. Starting today, we are brothers. We are brothers. You sometimes do that, right? Okay. Okay, let's drink to that. To our brotherhood. To our brotherhood. To our brotherhood. I have to do something. I can't get drunk. What do you have to do? Well, I have to put the camel's body into the tub, and before that, I have to shave his head. Shave his head? What do you mean? You know, before the funeral, you are supposed to shave the dead man's head, right? Oh, that's right, I've done that. You know, a couple of months ago, my uncle passed away, and I shaved his head. I know how to do it. Oh, you know how to do it. Okay, okay. Then may I ask you to do that? May I ask you to do that? What an unfriendly way of asking. We have become brothers, come on. Why don't you ask more casually? Hey, do it, big brother. I'll do it, I can do it, I can do it. But we just don't have a razor. Razor? Okay, if you go down this street, you know the fourth house. There is a house where only women live. 3 women live there. Go there and borrow one razor. Oh well, you must be familiar in this neighborhood, but I'm a stranger. It must be really difficult for them to lend a razor to a stranger to shave the dead man's head. You are such a shy boy, aren't you? I'm not talking about stealing it. just using it and giving it back. Just go and borrow one. If they refuse, we can carry the dead man's body there and make it dance in front of them.